Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with special guest Sam Carter, one of the curators of PopZilla Gallery.
Thank you, and in fact, I believe you're one of our brand new curators, so welcome aboard.
I am, thanks.
And where are we?
We're at the Golden Girls house, the actual Golden Girls house.
The Mecca, the real deal. We're here, and we're here to review Rose Nyland.
First, here's a quick look at the packaging. And the figure does not stand on its own. Luckily, it comes with a little figure stand disc which plugs in to the heel of her shoe. This pop may seem simple because it's such a simple little pose of her just standing there and that she's in mostly just a blue vinyl outfit, but there are a lot of details within this pop and they're all done really well. The red fingernail paint on the fingers, the ring on her hand, the little black buttons on the edges of her sleeves, the gray paint coming out through the toe section of her shoes. Really, really strong work. And also her head has a lot of really good little details as far as the eyelashes, the little wrinkle lines under her eyes, and then the gold and green earrings and where they meet the hair. The hair is painted pretty good and follows the sculpt really well. They do that thing where the eyebrow paint meets the hairline, so they don't do a full eyebrow, which can look a little wonky sometimes, but on this one looks decent. But the sculpting of the hair turned out great. I think the eyeball and like lashes paint is really clean. The sculpt of her dress looks good. Like, there's some pretty strong work from Funko's part as far as like sculpting and painting this figure.
So you're the biggest Golden Girls fan I know,
Yep.
so I had to bring you on to review these. What do you think?
Rose Nyland, straight out of St. Olaf. I'm loving it. She's got the perfect hair. It's like it seems like a little bit more confident of a pose for Rose, but I'm going with it. My only thought on this one would be that, you know, if you saw this on its own, without Dorothy, Sophia, or Blanche, would you know who this is?
Nah.
Maybe, maybe not, but...
The other ones are way more identifiable. Like, that's
Yeah.
definitely Sophia.
Right.
That's definitely Blanche.
Right, and you know, this is the only one still living. This is the winner.
She's the Highlander
She is.
of the Golden Girls.
And I think today's generation is used to seeing her as a, you know, 94-year-old lady. This is her from 1986, so there might be a disconnect there. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But I love
those young whippersnappers, whatever.
No,
Yeah.
kids today, what do they know? And I'll mention, too, about the color. You know, she's wearing a blue dress. I'm trying to figure out why she's wearing a blue dress. It's not really pertaining to anything significant of Rose. But what I did notice from watching the shows, like, every day of my life, there must have been some kind of person in charge of dresses that made sure that there's always primary colors and no one's wearing the same color twice next to each other. Like, they're rotating a whole slew of yellows, greens, blues, reds, pinks, and they're always looking gorgeous. But I would have liked to seen that more on all these four, especially when they're together.
Like, as a series of four figures, you wanted those colors?
With Dorothy, she's wearing black. Doesn't really kind of match with what they really did typically on that show with every episode. But, yeah.
This guy's an art director in real life. Can you tell?
I'm art directing.
Jeez.
But I love it.
Follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff.
And you can find me at CartarSauce on Instagram and Twitter and samcarterart.com and on Facebook.
And on samcarterart.com, you have some Golden Girls pieces.
I do. I have a couple, actually. One in particular is a Street Fighter Golden Girls mashup.
So go there, check it out. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and thank you for being a friend.